A girlfriend has fallen in Insect City. Only you can help save her.
Good God.
Oh my god.
So you're not quite sure what he's implicating, but you get the feeling that they aren't technically trespassing. You guys are in the swarm, so you don't imagine what their conversation is good. And then after some moments of watching them, you see, similar to yesterday, the exact same as yesterday, in fact, a glow, as opposed to a little ambient orange glow of corruption, from the mob that is around these two individuals. Their orange latent ambient glow glows brighter and then begins rippling across the entirety of Xanathos.
Message.
They may be aware of your position, or not your position, your existence now. You may have just been betrayed. Who knows?
She wouldn't do that.
She wouldn't do that!
That requires
I
effort.
believe in her!
I don't. That bitch evil. She fucking did that.
That bitch evil.
No, I don't. I'm still on the fence. I want to believe we're not properly betrayed. Maybe she's just following orders.
Her whole thing is the dance is maneuver. There's a reason. I don't know.
I have faith in her.
30 minutes later, she's literally stabbing her in the back. No, let it cook.
We can fix her.
I can fix
Hey,
her.
listen. If Clint was able to tank being stabbed by Leona multiple times throughout the Blackwatch today, I think if I were in your guys' shoes, I would let it happen. Stab me.
You're right.
Gently.
Gently.
So, you guys, in your varying degrees of passive perception, catch these different degrees of bugs bouncing off the nets, I can't want to say collection, the the cascade of orange and all this other good jazz. As you guys are traveling, you guys didn't just suddenly stop mid where you are and begin looking around the place like robots. No, you guys are doing this as you're traveling.
Yeah, sure is a lot of bugs over there. Yeah,
There's
but
bugs
right there-
everywhere.
Right, but they're congregating around what used to be a bridge. Do you think they're trying to rebuild?
Oh, my bad. Let me start getting rid of the NPCs over here.
Die.
And boop, and Rama, boop. Alright, I'm gonna reshuffle you guys just for visual sake.
Get shuffled.
We can put cops characters next to each other.
That way, more likely to talk to each other.
Here, and then your parental chaperones here.
They're not facing each other, and that's really symbolic because they're mad at each other and they're not on talking terms.
Wow.
Whereas Haley and Caradoc are facing each other because they're bonding.
Is that what we're doing?
Then why is Dollar
Sorry, get on myself.
The bonding exercise went poorly.
I like the symbol.
You have chosen
Reduvius is
poorly.
facing the camera because he's breaking the fourth wall.
Classic.
Like a mouse.
Jin is trying to aura farm.
Right.
He's succeeding.
Okay.
Thank you.
So, if you guys aren't doing much else, then can I please get some stealth checks from you guys at disadvantage, as the swarm is alerted to your existence? And I'm not going to give advantage to a dozen different bioforms of the corrupted. That sounds too complicated, so I'll just give you guys disadvantage.
Joke's on you.
Well,
I
that's
already
also-
had
we
disadvantage.
Get caught.
Hey, we fell upwards of this household.
Oh man.
Guys.
There's
So fucking
Badger? Okay.
Hey, disadvantage! We fail upwards here! That tracks. Wait, shit! Number 2! Wait, we fail upwards!
Horse assistance?
Horse distance applies to this.
Oh, well, I guess technically the ace was helping you.
Dog.
Nothing.
Yeah. Eight's helped Badger that nothing has changed.
Yes, nothing changes. First roll same.
Okay, let me just do the math on this. So 5 plus 14 plus 25 plus
Higher than I
5.
thought.
Oh, Badger roll guidance.
Oh
That-
yes.
Oh, that's
Every little bit helps.
All we have to do is pray that Chrysamanthus, the fucking whatever, isn't around.
The 6th, 7th,
6.
The bitch.
6th.
I was correct.
Chrysamanthus, the bitch.
That's
So
better
15.
than I was expecting with our
With the 5s and the...
Well, was that counting Pass Without Trace?
That's not. I'm just saying.
Oh, okay.
Now it's
So it'd be
25.
20. Yeah, so it'd be 25.
That's a respectable ass number.
Give me a second.
Still a chance.
It was 3 doubled plus 3. No, plus. Yeah. I don't know why I'm bothering to like. What is it? I could literally just go to the VOD and find it. I would use Roll20 Chat, but Roll20 Chat is terrible when it comes to segmenting dates. Don't know why. Don't know why. It just does.
Sometimes I swear to God, it just roll.
I wouldn't be surprised by that at all. Let's see. Not the descent into Xanathos. It was not plus 18. I'm wondering if it's plus 11 or plus 13. But I will. I'm going to double check.
I'll gladly be wrong. I'll take only a plus 11.
Pretty sure it was -5, wasn't
Actually,
Yeah.
you know what? Thinking
I
about
remember
it,
that
He should be
I do
dead.
remember
He
it
actually
being
should be dead.
it?
His brain exploded.
Your Honor, he should be dead. So, you know, not parts. Maybe part 6? Oh, I didn't roll that session as Chrysamanthus because he wasn't there. Okay, I'm gonna go for plus 11.
I'll take that. Thank you, sir.
No.
No, absolutely not.
Oh, that shit funny.
Guys, whose birthday's coming up?
Oh
I
my
went
god.
to go make toast, and then I heard that cackle. I thought it was a nat 20 he got.
No,
I think
it's
I'm
even
looking
funnier
up.
that it's exactly what our shit
Okay.
is.
I do have an
Uh,
inspiration, and I'm willing to use it for stealth.
Okay, yeah, you guys technically only need one. Well, not exactly 1 point because you guys are 0.83333333. So you might need a little more than just a single point up. Probably like I would say like 6 or up because
Well,
there's
here's
6 of
the
you.
thing.
So
If we have
Alright.
the quantum, we can use that to cancel out one of the disadvantages. If we just do it for
Quantum's gone.
Yeah, you said.
Nodera, then their 6 becomes a 20.
Quantum's gone.
Recap inspiration?
But
Quantum is gone.
Oh wait, no. You were
But-
saying.
yeah, Cobb was saying that he has one.
Yeah.
And guess who's playing
I
Sinodera?
misunderstood.
I could have
Well,
I
it's
could
better
have just
than
used it on
6.
her. It's better than 6 though.
Much
Better
better.
than 6, better than 5.
so confirmed. You're using inspo to grab.
Yeah, confirmed.
Makes quite the difference to cut away dead weight as on top of adding to your score. Makes it 27. You guys luck. Well, I say luck that you guys actually didn't luck out, but you guys had narrative tools at your disposal. So as you guys are traveling, the swarm is alerted to your existence. Not exactly your exact location, thank God. And the mob that was around those two figures disperses, running, scurrying, flying, etc. as these two begin taking their leave. You can't see the dancer's expression given that she wears a fucking mask, but you do see the other individual have quite quite a smile on his face, like the cat that caught the mouse, so to speak. Like, yes, another job well done. And they begin taking their leave away from the lip of the cliff, edge of the cliff that they were using as a podium of sorts, a pedestal. They go away. At the sudden upheaval of activity, Reduvius and Ceres are like, we need to take cover, or else we're about to get like rolled up on. Just at least dodge the initial burst of activity. After that, they'll settle down, and you guys can begin weaving through the patrols then. But when everything's kicked up, that's
There's no
problematic.
point.
Exactly. It does catch you guys that the apostles clearly know where you are. They jumped you last night. Yet they didn't tell the swarm. Yeah, so that does catch you guys a bit weird, off. Along with, I'm sure, a list of other things the apostles do that are weird. I digress.
And off.
And off. Weird and off. Your Honor, I am off. Eventually, though, over the course of an hour or so, the tide of insects rolls from the top down. They begin swarming, losing momentum, dispersing to smaller and smaller, I'll call it cells, patrols, as they go from the widest top layer of Xanathus down to the point at the bottom. Whether or not they actually make it all the way to the bottom, you don't know. You don't know if there's some already down there and they met in the middle, but you at least know up here at the top where you guys are at, they are dispersing. And after they disperse, you guys make your egress out from the swift cover, shelter, hideaway you guys had found, and continue your journey, having very close, but not quite there, been caught. You do see that Chrysamanthus, the figure known as Chrysamanthus, was among the wave, directing things here and there, left and right. Again, a sort of strategic intelligence that 99% of the corrupted do not have. On their own, at least. And for a moment, Sinadera, you thought you were seen by him. The presence of a fighter detecting another fighter, but you guys managed to duck away in time and far enough away that he didn't come to investigate. Which would have been... in a fight with like all of you guys would probably take Chrysamanthus by himself. Chrysamanthus and the entire swarm that is the corrupted, that's a different story.
Yeah, Chrysamanthus wouldn't come by himself unless it was a duel.
Exactly. But then those that he isn't doing would get the swarm anyway, so...
And also, we don't know that, so...
So, having successfully, over the course of time, dodged the wave of activity and detection, observation, alertedness, you guys continue on your journey. You sort of had to pull a Yui of sorts on going down, then up again, to get to where the uncorrupted individual was seen. Reduvius and Sarah saw them from a distance. Unfortunately, they didn't see him from a distance in the same building block. So, you do have to do a bit of urban hiking, so to speak, to get to where they had seen him. They had seen him on what might have been a shrine or something. It looks more like an obelisk, a Washington Monument obelisk. Not as big. Thinner. Yet, wide enough for someone to stand, more scuttle upon. As you guys get closer to this obelisk, keeping an eye out all around you for any potential patrols that might stumble on by, Reduvius points at the top, where you guys see where this obelisk maybe might have had a figurehead or some other iconography at the top. It is sundered. Like imagine grabbing a pencil and like snapping it. That means at the top of this sundered obelisk is still, some 10 feet up, 10, 15 feet up. That was where we had seen the figure. And from what we saw, we can tell this, and he wraps his knuckles against the obelisk. It's hollow at the top. There was a cache up there. one that is now ransacked, but it was there. So, you guys can look up there if you are so inclined, although it would be rather exposed. I'd advise looking around for tracks. We don't even know if he left tracks. And we don't know until we check. Fair point. Pathfinders, find us the path, eh?
Never heard that one before.
Have some faith, Jin.
Not the lack of faith, it's the pun.
Dahlia starts looking.
It's up to you guys how you guys want to look around the place. You guys are... I'll do a quick sketch of it. You guys are in a courtyard, a plaza, I guess, moreover. Boop, boop. Oh, my bad. I want those. I want a thick line.
Oh yeah.
A thick line at the edge of a... It's a cliff, but it's clear that there was more to the plaza. This is the center of it. But something happened to the rest of the plaza where it is now a cliff. But yeah, you guys are at the center of this plaza that is tucked in behind a bunch of buildings and things like that. So it's not super visible just by virtue of all the buildings that are set up here. Lots of different alleyways and stuff like that for one to duck into, though, which is great, but also terrible. Boom, these are structures. You are enlightened. And then your obelisk is here. And it does have like a little dais that it's not too big. A dais so that it's sat upon.
Dais.
Thank you. Thank you, my etymological fellows.
You are most welcome.
So, I was saying, obvious thing, I'm sure many of you are already thinking, can I just check for tracks and survival? Which is a logical, straightforward conclusion. If you guys, any of you guys want to, feel free to roll. But if you guys have any other manners in which you guys want to detect, let me know.
Investigation instead of survival?
I'll allow it. I'll probably be closer to where he like got off the obelisk. Right.
I'll do a survival if I can.
Sure.
I'll do a detect magic.
Ooh.
Do I have enough time to do that ritually? That's 10 minutes.
No.
Your guys' call.
Probably. If the answer is...
Alex spoke.
Is he?
Oh my god.
Let's see.
Oh wait, no, I would have had assistance, right?
We'll do a
Irina-
casting of it. First level.
Irina could have assisted you.
Hey.
I too would like to survival.
Thanks, people.
Yeah,
like to
probably go
survive?
survival.
Good.
That's for Sinadera, and that's for Badger.
Dara has such better luck than everyone else. I'm saying. That's how she survived.
She's been down here for a while. She needs luck.
Apparently, yeah. Dara gains the lucky feat by no volition of her own.
It's kind of funny. She does have the lucky feat. I just completely
Uh-oh.
forgot about it last
Oh
week.
my god!
Oh my lord.
There you go! The cheat tells the story or something. I don't know. So, okay, let's for the survival people. Actually, no, we'll start the investigation. Falk, you and Irina go over to the obelisk itself, and Irina even like dissipates to a cloudy or a spore cloud form to just take a peek at the top. And she sees to Reduvis' statement that it has been ransacked. She does find something very faintly, traces of something, and she brings it down for you all to, well, I guess you and Caradoc, as everyone else is doing survival checks, to see. And this is where the detect magic will come in. She finds traces of what looks to be some sort of glitter-esque material. Golden in some form. And Caradoc, you're like, yeah, that's shit magic. Not in a like particular school. It's more of like in the same way like spell ink, which is super rare. You can maybe make this into spell ink now I think about it, which is jackpot. But no, I digress. In the same way like in the same way like spell ink is magic but not a spell, right? It's just the raw form of magic. That's what this is.
Yeah.
It's just latently magical.
That is very impressive.
And with these two investigations, Falk, you begin looking around for other traces of this glittery substance and find flecks of it. Oh, so faint, especially tucked in an underground, subterranean, ruined civilization where there's a lot of dirt and dust everywhere. Surprise, surprise, stagnant air. You manage to still find some flecks of this stuff going different color this way. And you and Caradoc and Irina begin trailing this. And to everyone else, you do, well, catch a few things yourself. As they are going in this way, the flecks seem to stop. And you're like, heck. Fuck. Shit.
Heck.
But that's where the survival people, your acumen kicks in. Whereas before the investigation magic stuff, we're detecting the traces of magic and then the physical items therein. You guys begin following, and there were no traces here. No tracks or anything, not that you guys saw. They do begin here in a more confined corridor. There's not the block doesn't end just here. That's just me refusing to draw more. In this confined alleyway space, like it's I can do like a quick drawing of it. It's not an open air alley, I guess. It's more like a tunnel. It's like, oh wow.
Oh wow.
It's like that. Over here. It's like that, right? It's not an open air alley. It is an alley still. It is an alley between buildings, but it's more of a tunnel. Again, like something you find in London, I'm sure. All that to say, airflow is a lot less and a lot more focus there, right? It's like coasting of air, like a wind tunnel. It also means that it's easier to pick up tracks in there, as opposed to the inch of dirt and sediment and dust out here in the plaza, almost like walking on snow, except it sucks. You guys are able to see the imprint of tracks here, and you guys begin skulking behind, following after it, like little rat people yourselves. And you guys do clock that, especially Senadera and Badger, apparently, that whoever is leaving these prints walks on fours plus more. They walk leaned over, feet first, using hands to move faster and balance, and then other limbs that have points of contact against the wall or the ground to help balance as well. Maybe hurry them along,
Like
etc.
with many arms.
Basically, which is a horrifying statement. I'm sure I would find in Arcanum.
Jesus
But-
Christ.
The six-armed gorilla man. No, just kidding.
That's what I'm here for.
That's what I'm here for. That's my man. That's my man. Pull shirt. It's a Harambe picture. That's what I'm here. We're here for him. We're here for him. Anyways, you guys continue following this trail, and once more, Falk and Caradoc, you guys begin. Well, I guess in the case of Falk, you begin seeing or finding these flecks, little pieces, traces of this metal-like, well, not metal-like, it is metal substance, and then Caradoc following thereafter. You have to squint your eyes and get close to it, but the wisps of magic peeling off it. You guys follow the trail, leaving behind no trace yourself by virtue of passive trace, till you come across a hole where a building's facade, exterior wall, long thickness, where a building's wall meets the ground. Probably should change the color on this in retrospect. Building. Ground. You guys find a hole. Sort of like where a mole would dig down at the base of a building, at the foundation of it. It is a rather small hole. In a sort of joking, but also not joking manner, Badger and Ace would fit just fine, so would Haley. The rest of you, on the other hand, will be tight, and otherwise it would be impossible. So, yeah. This individual seems to have entered into this tunnel, which leads to you don't know where. We're not really going into a tunnel, are we?
I mean, I'm not going in there.
Why not? A tunnel is one of the worst places to get ambushed. She looks over at full commander, as these two, I'm sure, could tell you. So, what's our next move? All signs point to the hole in the ground. Hole in the ground.
How would we
I mean, the
determine
easiest-
if these signs are left on?
Let me insight the footprints, Crash.
They are.
I think Jin would
they are
vocalize
feet.
that to the tunnel fighters of just how would we potentially tell that's up to be?
We don't.
I think our best option is to send someone in. Not all of us.
I can send someone. Haley holds up her harp. I could also scout it out. Irina just like holds up her hand and turns into a thing of spores. Like, Eva is keeping an eye out. She is like, it's not paranoia if you're proven right and in a
Yeah.
dangerous place, but she is like very noticeably like her eyes and head are darting around the place, constantly on the lookout. Even more so now that Mercer isn't here.
Say she is on edge, not fully understand the edge that she is tripped on.
Indeed.
I agree with the concept. I guess.
Looking between the two. Well, let's think about it. What are the advantages of sending either one?
Oliver would really not like me saying it, and she whispers to him, "I'm sorry," but he comes back. She gives like a sheepish smile, like, "Yeah."
That was my thought. Looks to Irina.
If it is a pain to Oliver, I wouldn't want to force that on him. I wouldn't be seen, really, going down there. I'd just be a red glow.
That still can be seen, is the thing.
Well as it might speak curiosity, it might speak options. Efficiency.
Right.
Or it's really good camouflage.
Given the options, I'm thinking we should send Oliver down. If there is anything down there, or if there's anything dangerous, then yes, he comes back, but that's not a guarantee there's anything down there. It might just be a tunnel.
Miss Ailey, make it so. She nods and strums her. They buffed Riven in the last patch.
Oh, really?
They made her summons like more potent
Substantial.
when
Didn't they debuff her at some point? I thought they debuffed her summons,
Yeah.
and now they're
She's
just
up,
buffing them
she's out.
again.
It's they buff. I know one of there are only two lines for her. One of the buffs is that they buff the attack power when her ult is up.